Hey everybody, Andy Kvernen here with another Cornerstone Connection Daily Devotional. We're on into December now, and we're still on this Advent reading plan, and I want to share with you another devotional from Luke chapter 1, and so grateful for the other guys as they've been sharing these as well. And friends, I wonder, have you ever said something in a situation and you felt like your words landed heavier than you expected? I ran into a situation like that this week where I was having a conversation, we were talking, and I thought we were doing fine, but my words landed heavier than I meant them to, certainly than I expected them to. And it reminded me that sometimes I say things pretty quickly. I'm kind of a verbal processor. It gets me into trouble sometimes. And you know, I've said this before, I have open mouth insert foot syndrome. It's actually a clinical diagnosis. No, it's not. But I struggle with that sometimes. I speak before I think. And there's a situation in Luke chapter 1 where Zechariah and Elizabeth are hearing from the Lord this plan that though they're barren, they're going to have a child, and they're coming to terms with it. And Zechariah responds to the Lord with some skepticism. And in verse 18 of Luke chapter 1, he says, "How can I be sure of this?" He's asking the angel who's given him this news. "I'm an old man, and my wife is well along in years." In other words, Zechariah is just blurting out what he's thinking, and it makes sense that he's thinking it, but he's questioning God here. And then in verse 19, the angel said to him, "I am Gabriel. I stand in the presence of God, and I have been sent to speak to you and to tell you this good news, buddy." It doesn't say buddy in there, but I get that tone from Gabriel. He says, "And now you will be silent and not able to speak until the day this happens, because you did not believe my words, which will come true at their appointed time." Meanwhile, the people were waiting for Zechariah and wondering why he stayed so long in the temple. When he came out, he couldn't speak to them. They realized he had seen a vision in the temple, for he kept making signs to them, but he remained unable to speak. Friends, sometimes what the Lord does when we speak maybe out of turn, or maybe speak before we really think, maybe we speak before we listen. And what the Lord does is say, "Look, I'm going to slow you down. And I'm going to invite you to close your mouth and open your ears and hear what I have to say to you." I wonder today, as you enter into this kind of crazy time, hustle and bustle of the busy season, and maybe you're thinking about X, Y, and Z. For us, you know, we're into basketball season now. We're traveling a lot, several meetings in the evenings for me lately. It's easy to start getting ahead of myself, to start speaking before I'm thinking. But I'm grateful for those moments where the Lord says, "Andy, you need to stop speaking, and you need to listen here for a little bit." And I think the Lord gave Zechariah one of those moments. "Hey, Zach, slow down. Listen to what I have to say, and I'm going to show you what's to come." Friends, perhaps that's your day today as you prepare for Christmas, as you enter into this busy season. Maybe the Lord would say to you, close your mouth, open your ears, and get ready. God bless you, friends, and Lord willing, we'll see you again on the Cornerstone Connection.